Hey guys, Canamacup here, and today I'm back with another one of my custom Lego Transformers. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I wanted to do another one. Built this not too long ago, and there's one thing that I do want to say before I show it, is that technically it's not done. It's like a prototype in its finishing stages. The only reason it's that way is because I don't have the correct color of pieces that I need to make it the color it should be. So a lot of it is just random pieces that I used because I needed them, not because they were the right color, because I don't have them in the right color. Anyway, today I'm going to be showing my custom Lego Shockwave. Now, this is my own interpretation of him, and his proportions are a little weird, as you can see, but it's kind of like a stylistic choice that I went with there. With that, rather than there. Why did I say there? I don't know. There's some hair on there. We need to get that off. That's gross. Alright, so here he is. Again, proportions kind of weird, but did the best that I could, being he does actually transform. And again, you could see it's a lot of random pieces here. This one is here for a reason, though, and so are these. But yeah, here he is. Most of my Lego Transformers don't actually have very much articulation, but due to the long break I took and the more that I learned about how to articulate Lego, he does have some articulation points. His head can go up and down like that. His arms can go out. They can't, well, I guess they can a little bit. I was about to say they can't really hold their weight up, but the only part about that is this ball joint. Other than that, they can. Speaking of ball joint, it's ball joint right here, ball joint in the elbow, and for this arm, there's a ball joint in the hand. This one doesn't have it because he's got his laser hand thing. Not sure what you would call it. Here we have a ball joint in the hip, so it can get kicking out pretty far and back pretty good. There is technically a knee bend in there. Let me move the arm out of the way. As you can see there, but you can't really get that much out of it, being the way it's built, so it's better to think there's just not one there. And there's nothing else in the legs either, so there's that. Design-wise, I really like how he looks. I was extremely proud when I built this, and I'm still pretty proud of it. If you don't know the process, basically, when building something like this, I have the robot mode in mind, and I basically just build it. And then I try to find a way to remove or tinker things, change things in a way that would allow a transformation that would fit the character. So that's what I did with Shockwave here. And of course, like Megatron, there's only a few things that he could transform into, you know, a spaceship, a gun, and a tank. I didn't go with the spaceship or tank. I went with the gun because that's a Shockwave that I like personally. So, yeah. We're gonna get into the transformation now. So, to transform Shockwave, there is a teeny weeny bit of parts forming. There's only about 2 methods of parts forming, and that's because I didn't have the pieces to make it any other way. First one is the little ears here. These just come down like so and fold his head back like that. This piece right here, you're just going to want to take that off. So once it's taken off, you're going to want to plug it back into the same spot, but we're going to use the illegal building technique, so it goes in between the studs like so. Now, what you're going to want to do is, there's two little pins right here in the legs, and those are just going to peg together. You line them up, squeeze them together. Now they're pegged together. Now, what you're going to want to do is take the arms and bring them up. He's getting a little tall now, so I'm going to have to bring the camera back. So, after you've done that, then you're going to rotate these pieces so they're facing outward. These purple armor plates here. You're going to rotate them out like that, and then you're going to rotate the hands like that. Then you're just going to bring these together. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. You're going to want to rotate them this way. Whoop. Whoop. Alright. You're going to want to have them facing towards the back of Shockwave. I apologize. And then you're going to want to plug those two together, and that creates the barrel of the gun. You could have it shorter, like so, or longer. I prefer to have it longer. Then you take this hand and you just fold it around and down, like so. After that, you almost have it completely done. Now you're going to come back down here to the legs, and for the legs, all you really need to do is take them, bend them like this, and then just let them rest right there, and now you have your gun. Now there is a few problems with this gun. One, as you could probably see now, it's a bit barrel heavy, despite all the support it has back here for the legs. To fix that, you could either like tilt it back more or bring the nose in a little bit more, but it doesn't really work that well. But yeah, another problem is due to the thickness of the legs, the handle is kind of weird and uncomfortable. You have to hold it like this basically in order to get it in the proper handling gun pose. But yeah, this is supposed to act sort of as a sight, so you line that to the very bottom of what you're going to shoot at, and you can pretend to shoot that. But I am pretty happy with how it came out. I think the gun mode looks alright. Of course you can see Shockwave's face there, but if you're going to have it closed in like that, you can't see it as well. Now, a lot of people probably prefer to do it this way. I like to have it out a little bit more, just for length, but this way is how, you know, you would transform it if I made instructions for it. Just because that's better to handle. Of course, the barrel is kind of weird because it's not centered, it's to the side due to how it transforms, but I don't have much of a problem with that, so it's fine. Currently I don't really have any kind of stand for him, so if I let go he's just gonna fall over. That's why when I have him in gun mode I usually just perch him like that. But if you did want to set him up, if you have like a figure stand like Bandai, you just slap it here and put up here, and that would balance it out. But as of now, this is what we have. I'm decently happy with the gun mode. I do like the robot mode a lot better, but that's just me. I think it's probably because I put a little bit more thought into the robot mode than I did the gun mode, but I'm still pretty happy with how it came out overall, and I wanted to do a video on it to see what you guys think. So if you guys liked it or didn't like it, have any ideas of how I could help make this thing better, then just feel free to comment down below or like the video if you do like it. That being said, thank you guys for watching, because that's about it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you haven't already, make sure also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on any new content from the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.